What happens to a man when he loses everything? Not just his money or his status, I mean everything.
Okay, fine. You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Yeah, it makes you think about things you couldn't stand losing. About who you want to spend the rest of your life with.
You all know you Gotham's white knight.
We've all seen this happen before. There's somebody on the right track, doing the right things, headed towards success, but they experience some sort of tragedy, whether it's the loss of a relationship or a career they worked their entire lives for, and they seemingly become a completely different person. We look at them like, wow, they've really changed. But did they really? Let's put ourselves in their shoes. If we were to lose everything that ever mattered to us, would we stay the same person? Who would we become? We look at people that have become the villain, and we think that would never happen to me. But the truth is, most of us have never really had our foundations tested. We don't realize how thin the line is between the person we are today and becoming the villain. But there actually is a way for us to know how we would respond if something like this happened. And it's a simple principle that took me years to learn. And you need to know this because without it, you're in danger of becoming the villain yourself. To do this, we need to go to one of the greatest movies of all time and look at the tragic story of Gotham's White Knight, Harvey Dent. When Harvey's introduced in this movie, he's presented as an example of absolute civic purity. He's the incorruptible savior that Gotham's been praying for. We see him burst into a courtroom, flip a coin to decide who argues the case, and casually disarm the witness with a grin. He has this kind of confidence and charisma that makes him Gotham's true hope. Gotham sees Batman as a dark symbol operating in the shadows, but Harvey's different. He represents a hope that can exist in the daylight. He's putting his actual face, his real name, and his entire career on the line to lock up hundreds of mobsters at once. He represents a future where the city can be saved by the rule of law. And his bravery isn't just talk. There's a moment where the Joker threatens to kill citizens every day until Batman reveals his true identity. And Harvey doesn't hesitate. He stands up at the press conference and tells the entire world,
I am the Batman.
he willingly gets handcuffed and loaded into a transport van and puts a target on his back so no one else has to suffer. He is the ultimate good guy. And even his personal life mirrors this success. He has the love of his life, Rachel, and to Harvey, Rachel is his entire world. She's the anchor to this normal life he plans to build with her once the city is cleaned up. He also has this powerhouse team working closely with Commissioner Gordon and Batman. They are this unbreakable front against evil. For the first half of the film, Harvey is winning. Everything is going right, and he's headed towards success. But then he reaches a turning point, a moment of disaster that inevitably falls on all of us, a moment that forces us to reveal who we really are.
Okay, Rachel. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right. They're coming for you.
Okay, listen to me. I'll help you. Just talk me through what's going on with you. Can you find something, anything sharp?
I'm trying.
What's... Harvey? Harvey, what's happening? I don't want to live without you, and I do have an answer for you. And my answer is yes.
No! No! No, not me! Why are you coming for me? No! Rachel! Rachel!
Harvey. Okay.
Rachel!
Harvey, it's okay. It's all right. Listen. Someone... No!
Rachel! No!
When the smoke clears, Rachel is dead. And we see Harvey lying in a hospital bed, not yet aware of what he's lost. But when he turns over his special coin, he realizes exactly what has happened. His entire world had been taken from him. And this is the defining moment. Tragedy revealed who he really was. The man who was once the White Knight vanishes completely. He goes on to kill people he blamed and punishes the world for what he's lost. And he becomes the villain we know as Two-Face. So what actually happened to Harvey? How does a man that heroic become a monster in what seems like an instant? Here's the reality. Harvey was actually a good guy, but his fatal flaw was that he put everything into things that he could lose. He had faith that if he played by the rules, the universe would be fair. He was reliant on a justice system that could never be fully fixed. He anchored his identity to his career, and he put everything into his relationship and future with Rachel. He had his full faith in things that were destined to fail, change, or die. And this is the trap. When I'm relying on things that have the possibility to change, I'm in danger of losing myself. I'm safe until these things fail. I'm living in a house with an eviction notice waiting to be served at any point. So the question remains, how do we ensure this never happens? Well, the movie actually does a beautiful job explaining this. Look at the parallel the movie sets up between Harvey Dent and Bruce Wayne. Bruce was also deeply in love with Rachel. He made it clear how much she meant to him and how badly he wanted to be with her. Bruce suffered the exact same loss under the exact same circumstance at the exact same time. Yet their paths diverged completely. Why is that? The answer is simply, Bruce's identity was rooted in things that could not change. He didn't fight crime because he expected the world to be perfect or because he expected never to lose anyone. He already knew the world was broken. He wasn't anchored to the outcome of anything. His anchor was to an internal vow, a dedication to a principle, to character, and to protecting the innocent without ever becoming the darkness he fought against. Harvey was built on quicksand. Bruce was standing on concrete. An easy way to tell what we're really leaning on is to think back to a time when you lost something very important to you. How did you react? Or imagine yourself losing something in the future. Would you remain solid through it all? Because if there's one thing guaranteed in this life, it's that nothing on this world lasts forever. People change, systems fail, and plans fall apart. The question isn't whether chaos will enter your life. The question is, what will chaos reveal about you? Because circumstances don't make you, they reveal you. The coin of life will flip, and at some point it's going to land on the bad side, and things will be taken from you. But if you're rooted in things that cannot change or be taken from you, then even when the whole world becomes chaotic,